play. Go to, what happened? Sit down. Go say sorry. And get that to mommy. Get that to mommy. Look guys, I'm just playing this game to test out doing broadcast, and also I had never played this game before. I remember the first time I ever played the MLB show. I think I have a couple of them old ones, but I didn't even have a chance to play those. So, got kids.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Juan Lagares, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, center fielder, number 12.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Line, but speared on a hop, and he's retired to run away.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Neil Walker. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Lined hard toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
Yeah, I like when they do home runs.
A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah. Good job, Ryder. That might be short.
For my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
First baseman, number 21.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts looking up. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Pedroia waiting
Popcorn.
on the 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
That's mommy made popcorn.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Boy, there's
got to learn how to get that
power pitcher that has a good fastball.
timing.
What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third. Right.
Here's Mookie Betts. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
God damn it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
That was horrible pitching
Now
job.
batting, Wilmer Flores. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Wilmer Flores.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him.
That was a good throw.
Pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down.
That was a good
and he's
betting
standing at
hit.
third, feeling pretty good about himself.
Look at the warmers. The bullpen. I thought that was out. Oh, you got to tag him? To increase the lead of all runners, that's L1. To control an individual runner, press L stick towards the runner and then prompt on the lead off.
Here's Jay Bruce now. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there.
Okay.
Lead off triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory.
Oh, you bring your finger?
And no one will track it down.
Chase?
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so
Chase,
now's the time to be
Chase.
aggressive with these hitters.
Is that
Go
Chase?
right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run.
Band-Aid? What's that, Band-Aid?
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that
Jeez.
2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, David Wright. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mets out in front, 3-0.
You got popcorn? Good.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jr.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hello, hello.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
I'm just throwing anything right now.
I don't think that changed.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Juan Lagares.
Ooh, come on now. Come on now. Yes, Brandon?
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the
right
other
to the
way
gap.
right.
Oh!
Barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Ooh,
Hit
right
hard
down
up
the middle. You
watching
watching me play baseball?
His second
Yeah.
of the ball game. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda.
Playing baseball.
Well, two-out single.
Can I have some popcorn?
It's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Just hit right through the gap, son.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one. They lead it 3-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6.
Oh, damn.
While we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hit.
Let's change this. That's Aubrey.
What's that, Aubrey? What's that, Aubrey?
Brendan, relax.
Aubrey, what's that sound?
So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now another 1-2.
Preload.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To Cabrera for one. On to Duda.
Where you going, Brendan? Just learning this game.
Good hit from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
You know, I said not to buy those games that just come out, because, you know, they got veteran players that play this all day long.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. David Price will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
We'll get more popcorn, Brendan.
Once again, as Dribble Cabrera, lifetime versus David Price. 7 hits in 20 at-bats.
As Dribble Cabrera.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Price ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Oh, goodness.
Is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
Right in the gap.
And Bruce is going to try for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Right in the bullpen.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. Out of play. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribble to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit call.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first
What you
out of the
looking, bro?
inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in this swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Bruce coming on, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Eduardo Rodriguez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Let's go Mets.
So a solo shot here for David Wright. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
The center fielder, number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run.
Right through the gap.
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's your one to Cespedes. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Walker is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now.
That was a nice
in addition
hit.
to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Here's Lucas Duda now, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is back.
Caught the ball, Brandon.
Make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above his zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 18.
No, leave it.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch
Leave it
Moreland.
off.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leave it. I said leave it.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Banger.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness. That'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Brandon, stop dropping the popcorn.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Hit down the line at first.
That was a foul?
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cespedes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Mets 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Henry Owens gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading off for the Mets.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line.
Oh my.
Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the 2nd out.
Center fielder number 12.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Into the box, Neil Walker. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Yoenis Cespedes.
I'll be sleepy.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Pulls this one in the air out
Gap.
to left. Giving chase is
I love that
Benintendi.
gap.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good
That's a
fortune.
good play. I didn't think he was going to make it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 50.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's tired.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Pick it
And
up.
a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup.
I wonder
right
what the
now.
dialogue. Do people think about things before they start playing this game?
Like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
What game did I get this
foul ball.
Oh. Firewall 0, I think it is. Hold on. Yeah, Firewall 0 hour. Play that another day.
Ready with another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Another one.
Sandoval into shallow left. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Bruce takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate.
Not this time.
Brock Holt up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
don't get hit out there, guys.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Josh Rutledge will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit in the air to center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Rutledge rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
While the hitter was running and watching the ball, I don't think he even believed what he was seeing. I know I didn't. By the time they caught up to it, it was too late. He was crossing the plate for an inside the Parker.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Rusney Castillo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 38, Rusney Castillo.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Leave it alone, Brendan.
Hits, one error, and no
leave it alone means leave it alone. Sit back.
Will stick around as he'll
Sit
take
back.
over in right field. Matt Barnes comes on to pitch now.
We'll turn off the light switch, Brendan.
And the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Chris Young will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Leading off with the Mets, catcher.
Thank you.
Travis Darno. A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did.
That's a good catch.
Play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Juan Lagares. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holt coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the Panda now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Josh Smoker comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
49, Josh Smoker.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Could have had a
And that'll
no-hitter.
bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike.
Dude, it's a
Nothing in
mean
1
curveball.
count. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Neil Walker. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Oh, high, deep.
Stop turning off that light.
Moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run here for Neil
making his
Walker.
face up like an old man.
The blowout continues.
Got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The left fielder, number 50.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seat.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that's off the left field wall. Cespedes will turn for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Home run.
The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Young is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners on first with one down. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Love that gap. Love the polo grounds. Why don't you go run in, homie?
The runner from first crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to
Alexa,
make your teammates up when you're given the chance.
what time is it?
He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes
Alexa,
there. Safely on second,
what time is
and his
it?
buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, I love when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Here's Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out.
That was nice.
Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Shoots this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Junior Lake will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Bryce Prince will come on now as the pinch hitter. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Camping under it is Duda, and there are two away now. Christian Vasquez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Christian Vasquez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often.
I'm going to change the skill of him, see what it's like.
And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter.
It's a good game, computer.
It's always nice when you can get an
Should I play somebody online?
like
It's probably nobody
and
online.
save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-2 the final tally today. New York collect a win with 24 hits. Chris Sale
guys,
worked only 3 innings
ladies
in the
and
effort. So that'll
ladies
just
and
about do it
gentlemen,
for us this afternoon.
it
Thanks
was a
to
good
Harold
game.
Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our
Mets
crew.
come out
On that
triumphant.
excursion. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you.
What's that? It's Killer Mike.